Hi, this is Joanna Lacey, and this is my Derp project for FSU. This goes over the deployment plans for three various companies, Etsy, LinkedIn, and Bocor. Etsy is a CMS tool that is built for its users to create individual e-commerce websites for marketing their products. It has over 15 million items listed on its over 800,000 shops. They make 30 deploys a day by 200 plus people. They have what they call a one-click deployment button. They did this to simplify the process for its employees. When changes are made in the code at Etsy, they make all the changes in their config file and enable them to off. Often changes are deployed using bucketing. This means that only a percentage of Etsy's users will see the changes. After monitoring the data of an update, if they deem it to be a successful new feature, the setting will be set to the on in the config file, making it viewable and active to the entire website. To keep up with all of these changes, Etsy keeps a launch calendar. This is how they keep track of pushes, its list date, name of the changes, team that it's released to, and notes of the change. Like Etsy, LinkedIn also follows a continuous release development plan. They push out multiple updates per day. Under this plan, LinkedIn developers write new code in tiny chunks and then quickly check each chunk into the main line of software that is then shared among all LinkedIn developers. They call this line a trunk. New code goes through an elaborate series of automated testing to weed out any bugs. Once the code is passed, it will be merged into the trunk and cataloged into a system that shows what features are ready to go onto the site. Bocor is an Army contractor for the Space and Missile Defense Agency that are located locally for me in Huntsville, Alabama. They maintain the knowledge management system SharePoint for both classified and unclassified parts of the website. Both Bocor and SMDC both follow the CMMI Level 3 process. Their process begins with developers pushing the app to the test server for peer testing. Then unit testing is done on the testing server. This is when the Army customer gets on the website and tries it out. They choose a group to review it for further testing. Next, it's sent to the staging server. They do a customer acceptance testing here. The Army customer from unit testing as well as higher level testers perform a review and make requests on any additional requirements that can be added in a Spiral 2, which is a request form for future releases. After that, the app will stay on the staging server. Information Assurance will perform a code review. This can often mean they will run a code review tool over it. Next, the developer gets on Central Administration and SharePoint and deploys the new feature.